time, dude. I would like to wake up at 23:27, please. You will be defenseless while you sleep. Icons will appear when you have a cold or chills. Camping outside of safe areas may cause you to catch a cold, which will deplete your max stamina. As time passes, you will get hungry.
How about we grab...
Night has fallen, so Patricia went home. Look at that.
Yes. Perfect.
Amazing.
Oh, my dear lost lamb. What are you doing there?
Tyrone Sanders.
Oh, this is all part of the Lise Clarkson murder investigation.
Something important, hmm?
Oh, yes.
900 years reach. Look so good you will not, hmm?
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please call me York. That's what everyone calls me. But what should I call you?
I'm Tyrone Sanders, pastor of the Lucare Evangelical Church.
T.
And what business does a pastor like yourself have in a place like this?
Well, I live over across the way there.
Do you have an intimate relationship with Mrs. Carpenter?
Why in the world would you suggest such a pitiful thing? Lordy, lordy. How could I ever become intimate with one who is so devoid of faith? After she lost her husband, she stopped coming to church. All she does all day is bowl. She even pruned the shrubbery in that pitiful fashion. Yes, truly pitiful.
Truly pitiful. She's got a hobby.
And did you see that hideous ox of a dog she owns? Pitiful with a capital P. I tried speaking with her, but she shows no intention of changing her ways. Yes, I fear she never lends an ear when the good Lord reaches out to her.
Amen.
Indeed, I pity her from the bottom of my heart.
So you've been spying on her out of pity?
Oh, snap.
Spying? I'm merely awaiting the chance to lend her a helping hand. You best be careful, too. This town harbors much more danger than you're aware of. If you ever find yourself in need of salvation,
He's so small.
feel free to stop by our church whenever you like. Our church also functions as a clinic. Someday, you may need our help.
Excuse me, sir.
Zach, did you hear that? Pitiful. Try saying that to someone in the city. They'd instantly slap you with slander or defamation charges. You'd be up to your neck in court papers.
Confirmed.
I doubt I'll tire of this town anytime soon. We should consider stopping by that church whenever we get a chance.
He's still going, huh? We did it. Head to... Yeah. Is it open at all times? Passing time. Try sleeping in a bed at a hotel, camping outside, or smoking to pass time. What the heck do bird avatars mean? Fast travel? Later. Fast travel later. Alright, let's go rest at the hotel. Maybe eat some butter cookies. Butter cookies? Oh, sorry, sir. I didn't mean to ollie in front of you.
Nothing. Just felt nice.
Hello, ma'am.
One lollipop?
Just making my rounds.
2 lollipops. 3 lollipops. Don't mind me, Zach. This is how I wake myself up. One lollipop.
2 lollipops. 3 lollipops. Don't mind me, Zach. This is how I wake myself up. We'll see about that. The old man just doesn't get it, does he?
This is the deep south. I feel it every time that molten hot sun pours down.
It's 11:30 at night, brother.
This is the deep south.
I feel it every time the molten hot sun pours down on me. Isn't that right, Zach? Screwed. 2 lollipops. 3 lollipops. Don't mind me, Zach. This is how I wake myself up. If it wasn't for me, this place would be Crater City. Now, if you mess with me, you're gonna get it. Got it? Sorry, I just had to blow off some steam. What do you mean, no data? I've been saving like crazy. Saves go to the bottom. Take me to my room, please. I'd like to sleep and unhunger. Ooh. Donkey donk. Dunk, donkey dunk. Dunk, dunk, donkey dunk. Butter cookie? Yeah, just gotta slide some food into my stomach if you don't mind. And then, oh, what's going on over here, though? Telephone.
King size, made in France. It looks soft enough to alleviate all our exhaustion. Zach, even though the Bureau is paying for this, it's still tiring to have to live out of hotel rooms day after day. Nothing beats getting a good night's sleep in your own room.
You know what? Let's get up. Let's sleep in a little bit. Let's get 10 hours. Dunk at the dunk. Dunk at the dunk. Yeah, wait, the Bureau's not paying for it. Costs me $158 a day to stay in this place. Time to go bowling, finally. I do need to take some cold medicine. You're not wrong. Get Patricia? That's okay. She knows where to find me. That wasn't a request. They got a solid state in this thing? Ah, I see you're taking up the watch now. It's just two dudes standing here. Nothing weird about it. This is the stance of the guy in the Costco that started yelling at the lady who was recording him for not wearing a mask. That, like, fake lat spread. It's 100% bang on. Hello. Oh, hello, Patricia. Oops. I meant to hit sprint that time. I feel threatened! Alright, well, you know, you say it best when you say nothing at all. I'd like to go to Alexis's Diner and Lanes, please. If you don't mind. Is that a child or is she tiny? She's a CLG, a clever little girl. Oh no.
Sure is peaceful, Sam.
I'm trapped.
Yes, I know. I know what you're about to say. But that's why we're here. To protect this peace. Isn't that right, Zach?
Oh, look at that, dude. Skirt. One lollipop, two lollipops, three lollipops. Finally, the time has come. Bowl a single strike at Alexis's Diner and Lanes. First, you gotta get through the loading screen. Ooh, that's a
It worked
bop.
like a charm, Patty. Mrs. Carpenter is nowhere to be seen. Now's our chance to topple the 10 maidens, Zach.
It's no way to run a business. Just have one customer? It's the wrong button. What's going on with this, though? Sale. Special sale for sunburned customers only? That's discrimination.
Oh my lord, y'all are back?
Oh my lord, to you as well, Alexis?
Listen up, y'all ain't gonna believe this.
What's wrong?
Mrs. Carpenter hasn't come in. For the first time in 10 years,
Yeah, someone should, like, do a wellness check.
what could it be? I just hoping nothing bad happened to her.
She's fine. You have my guarantee.
Oh my lord. I reckon if an FBI agent like you is convinced, then I should be too.
What did I tell you, Patty? Value is a relative thing.
Don't remember that
We
lesson.
needed to find that figurine, no matter the cost.
Dunka da dunk. Dunky dunka dunka. What? This isn't her stuff? Is that the scoreboard? Oh my god.
You really wanted to bowl that bad? They don't have bowling alleys in the city no more?
Largely, no. Take up a lot of space and don't really turn a huge profit. Thin margins.
Wrong, Patty.
Oh,
I have absolutely no interest in bowling. Tossing a heavy ball at lined up pins? Where's the fun in that?
yeah, it sounds stupid and boring. Knocking stuff over, having fun with your friends. Who cares?
You can't even call this a sport. It's a game for cavemen. Nonsense. Utter nonsense.
Shallow and pedantic.
Then can I throw the ball instead?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not, Patty. This is part of the
I'm
investigation.
a cop, you idiot. You know, that is Arnold S.
I need to do this myself, no matter how stupid it may be.
You're the one who's stupid. Sure looks like you're having fun to me.
Select ball. Oh, I mean, we keep the MF and thing on us. Go up to 16 pounds. Stance adjustment. That won't be necessary. Ladies and gentlemen, what did I tell you? When you're a natural, You don't need any of this left spin, right spin, strong, weak. You just take the piece out and do what it wants to do.
Oh, looks like I finally earned myself a rival.
That was just a stroke of luck, Mrs. Carpenter. Despite how I may seem, I've never been any good at any of the ball-based sports that exist here on our planet.
What do you mean, our planet?
Oh, no, you can't fool me. I can tell the FBI's giving you very special training. If I gave you a few lessons on top of that, I'm sure you'd be able to go semi-pro.
Was a semi-pro bowler make like $4 a year?
Semi-pro?
That's right. That's what I said.
That is right, I said it! Who do you think you are? I am!
Pro, but semi-pro.
Yes, semi-pro.
Semi-pro, Will Ferrell movie, directed by Todd Solondz.
You'd never be able to go pro.
Oh.
You don't have what it takes. You could become a semi-pro if you tried really hard, though. Well, I guarantee it. Come back and see me when you... I'm sure my husband would forgive me if I let someone like you borrow my lane. Well, we gotta give youngsters a chance to grow. That's what we always say.
I could actually go semi-pro?
Semi-pro?
I'd take her words with a grain of salt if I were you.
Patricia, I can understand why you'd be envious of my talents. But you don't need to worry. You have your own unique talents, just like any other person. You shouldn't have to feel inferior every time you look at me.
This is the dawn of the incel York.
You're unbelievable. You sure you don't need to get your head checked out?
It's so strange, Zach. I feel like I'm discovering a new side to myself.
By the way, Mr. Special Agent,
You're still here?
you said you're investigating the Lise Clarkson incident, yeah? In that case, there's something you should know. That poor girl, Lise, she was a druggie. And she was into the really bad stuff.
Kombucha.
Red powder.
Oh, no wonder the FBI picked you. You already figured out that much. Well, the reason Lise turned into such a little hoodlum is because of
The
all
music in the background is so good, dude.
Galena.
She was a druggie. A
mother only in name. Oh, as far as I'm concerned, she's still nothing more than a child herself. Oh, dressing up in
You know she had
fancy
to do it to him.
clothes, always out on the town somewhere. Children giving birth to children. If these aren't the end times, well, I don't know what is. Oh, and they were always cooped up in that jazz bar. Galena wouldn't know proper parenting if it hit her in the tush.
Zach, the jazz bar. We first heard about it from Patricia. It must be deeply connected with this case.
I don't want to know about a jazz bar that lets like a 9-year-old
And the
in.
red powder. It must be San Rouge. Following the Oracle and felling the 10 maidens sure paid off, didn't it?
So, Mr. Special Agent, are you all finished
I'd
here?
really like to bowl
Yes,
a full
Mrs.
game.
Carpenter. Thanks to you, I've gotten a new lead.
Oh, then how about you mosey on and let me get back to my bowling? I need to bowl my first game of the day or else I'm gonna get rusty. Well, what are you waiting for? Get a move on! Shoo! Shoo!
Side quest? Bowling has been unlocked.
Felling the 10 maidens proved to be a more difficult task than it seems.
Not at all.
Next up is the ambiguous Zero. Let's head to the cold storage warehouse and catch that flying serpent.
Or, hear me out here. Talk to
Hi there,
Mrs.
handsome.
Carpenter.
How's your day coming along?
Bowling.
Hello, ma'am. Would you mind if I used this lane for a bit?
Oh, Mr. Special Agent, I suppose it'd be worth it for someone like you.
And then I take your lane.
After all, you might have what it takes to go semi-pro someday.
Yes, that's right.
I have the potential to become a semi-pro bowler.
Therefore, I'd like to test my mettle on this lane. The bowling bug is...
Suppose I have the potential to become a semi-pro bowler. Therefore, it must naturally follow I'd like to test my mettle on this lane.
Well then, let's see what you got.
$5? Absolutely. We are not using a 7-pound ball. Don't be a fool. I don't need instructions. Oh, baby, that's a strike. Irish Spring, baby! Let's go! 2 FPS. I'll see you on the PBA tour, Grandma. Oh, that's another one. Didn't get that damn pin action, dude. Come on. That's a spare. Easy spare. I'm predicting this is going to be about a 195. I see us getting about a 195. Oh, that's might be a little left of the head pin on that one. We'll take it. Let's go. Oh, baby. That's gonna be a little too much spin as well, but hey. We'll take it! Alright, that is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, that's speed right there. I believe you can fish in this game as well. So I got a new approach. Even though we're going strikes and 9s, this is my new approach. Couple of boards. Right of center. Strong shot. Heavy spin. Leaving that hanging 5-pin. That's gonna be a spare. It's an easy spare pickup, don't get me wrong. Oh, that was a little scary. That was a little scary. It's really hard to, at 3 FPS to get the spin close to the center. We overspin to the left every single time. Oh, that's no good. I got my ass kicked on the first strike challenge. Not everyone has the same kind of semi-pro potential that I have, I suppose. Oh, that's a spare, baby. Oh. Nailed it. It's still a pretty good game. That is right in the pocket. Oh, scary. Reg would be sad. Honestly, I think Reg would be pretty stoked. This is a pretty good game, all things considered. Anytime you got no open frames, you gotta be pretty happy with that. Yeah, this game's got a frame rate of 10. 10 frames per game of bowling. Oh, that's it. That's it. Oh, are you kidding me, dude? What happened with the pin action on that one? What's wrong with your oil pattern, Alexis? Alright, we can still get 4 straight strikes. It's true, I did run on it. I guess I can't be mad. Oh, baby, there we go. That's a big one. What did I predict in the 190s? We can get to 203 if we get 3 more strikes in a row. A little heavy on the spin. I predicted 195. Oh, baby! Now we're talking. Oh, that's beautiful. For the turkey. Gobble, gobble, baby! We were way off on that one, I'll just be honest. 180? Dude, we're at 197. How about that? It's a heck of a split. But it doesn't matter, it's the 10th frame. Oh! How about that, Francis York Morgan? A solid 200 in our first game. How the fuck are we supposed to bowl a 550? To get an oak leaf, I have to bowl 550 in 10 frames? Is extremely impossible. Acquired butter cookie. Acquired butter cookie?
By the way, Mrs. Carpenter, remember the first time I bowled for you and showed you that I had what it takes to go semi-pro?
I've recalled that.
Was there any special reason why the lane was open that day?
The truth is, something very peculiar
Down,
happened.
down, do.
And as a result, I wasn't able to leave my house for quite some time.
Meaning?
I told you my husband passed away 10 years ago, didn't I?
That was today. You're absolutely right.
Well, I received a sort of message from him. Crime, punishment, and love, all three were intertwined.
Intriguing. I'd love to hear more.
Not.
When he was in good health, he only ever bought me a single present. Only once during our entire marriage.
The one present your husband bought you was a statue of an alligator pimp.
Oh, what a terrible present it was. That alligator figurine looked so atrocious, and it was wearing this
Hey,
hideous
heard you like animals or whatever. Here you go.
Alligator figurine?
Happy anniversary.
Oh, honestly, I just hated it. But that was the only present he ever gave me. So I put up with it and kept it in the house. Then, when he went up to heaven, I figured I finally had a safe chance to get rid of it. So, I buried it along with his car.
You buried him with the alligator pimp.
You threw it away?
Yes, but I regret it now. The more I thought about it, the more I realized I'd just gotten rid of the one and only thing he'd ever given to me. I couldn't believe I'd gone and done something so
Sorry, there's a factory in Shenzhen making like 10,000 of these things a day.
Then, suddenly, something unbelievable happened. One day, I woke up, went outside as usual, and there it was. The figurine was right there in my yard, and it was glaring straight at me, as if it had a bone to pick with me. I was so shocked, I thought my heart was going to leap right out of my chest. Right there, I decided I had to tell my husband the truth. So I went up to his photograph and did my best to tell him the whole story. Then I heard it. Honeybee, that figurine is a gift from heaven.
Who said that?
He did. My husband started talking to me through his photograph.
That's Hungan.
Instantly, I felt peace wash over my heart, and I decided to bring the figurine back
It's
inside my
Bozo.
house.
Bozo said it.
Then he spoke to me again. Let the youngster use the lane, he said.
Oh, fuck. This guy's supposed to be bold.
Suddenly, it all hit me. I rushed over, and there you were getting a strike. That's when I realized my husband has always been watching over me.
Yeah, he's probably bored to tears just watching you bowl nonstop.
This is the power of eternal love. Oh dear, what was I thinking? I'm still in the middle of my game here. I was right on the verge of completely ruining my routine.
Here I go talking your ear off about a connection I had to the afterlife. Could have been rolling a stone sphere down a lane.
Get, I'm busy here.
You just told me to get?
Shoo, shoo.
Eternal love, Zach. Isn't it wonderful? But why do you think her husband ever bought her that thing in the first... No, we better not go there, Zach. Mysteries are far more romantic when they're left unsolved.
Great attitude for a police officer to
Especially
have.
mysteries that are connected to romance.
It does look like she's standing on my shoulder. I got a patty on my shoulder, and then a devil patty on the other shoulder. See, does this not look like a man in a tricorn hat urinating? I was supposed to be wielding like a Welsh longbow or something like that, but it's incredible. How many saves do I have? Oh my god, dude.